That's me. No one's touching Ginge around here either. He's won this race easy. Alright.
I'm going to message Scalar after the race because he hasn't raced in 3.
Mhm.
Red, give me a sec. Oh, the 1.5 little. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. One second, I'll have a look at them. I'm just looking to see if we've got any qualifying bands. If Bull Beast is racing in half one.
Right, Boovy's joining me, so I'll catch you guys in a bit. Good luck.
Alright. Okay.
If my thing works. Good luck, yeah. I'll need that. Oh, that's not working. Thank you, Boovy. That helps us as well because it gives us more eyes on the on track. So if you do catch anything, can you just clip it as well? If you can hear me. Wait, what were we doing? X3, wasn't it? Yeah. So if you catch anything, Boovy, just clip it like you would an incident, an instance or something. That way we have a stream. If it's different view than what I've got anyway, the stream will have a view as well. But yeah, if you can watch the main stream on another device, so you know what I'm watching, and then you see what, try and watch other things as whatever. That way we can keep an eye on multiple things, hopefully, so we have all the information for everybody. Right. Oh, you're very quiet. I can't turn you up any louder either. I can't turn you up any louder. Are you able to turn your volume up? Like go into either the audio settings, so if you press your Xbox button, go down to the bottom right hand corner and see if you can put your mic monitoring up. If you can, please. Because I can hardly hear you. You like a mouse. You were alright earlier, so I don't know why you've gone quiet now. Let me just get the stream up and I'll see. I want to make it where people can hear you as well as me, that's all. Yeah. I've already invited you twice. God, what else do you want? You want a medal as well and a cake? Oh yeah, you got to enable that now because we do run crossplay. Don't forget. So that's a good job. I actually found that out now, like before anyone X3 gets actually on PC. Right, more streams up anyway. We're working. Once that's working, I can actually double check and see if that's working. Yeah, I'm here now. Thank you. Oh, and I can't spell. Yeah, sorry about the messaging earlier about the but yeah, they need the screenshots for the first to last, and with any time penalties, because of course if you get any time penalties after the race with incidents, they combine onto your time penalties you've already got. So say someone's on 18 seconds, or say they got 16, sorry, and then they get a 5 and 1 because of an incident, they'll get 21 seconds, which would be a DSQ. So they need the penalties just as well. So that's all that is. But anyway, everybody, welcome to where the hell we are. Where are we? Oh, we're at Baku. X2, round number 8. That's Azerbaijan, Baku, season 7. And I am with, well, I'm actually with Boothie.
Hello.
Comms, because Herbie, I have no idea where Herbie is. He didn't turn up for X3, and he's not here for this either, so hopefully he's alright. If he's not, though, we'll send our condolences or whatever. Hopefully he's alright. Or if he is, just ignored us, then we're going to send a rocket up his ass. But yeah, so we should have a full grid.
Hooray.
Some X1 drivers in here, as in Ginge, which we expect to be probably in the 39s in qualifying. I wouldn't not surprise me. One little bit he should be. I mean, did Bulbies get in or not? I don't think he did.
No.
No, so we do not have Bulbies. So one that's supposed to be his here. That's a shame. I was hoping Bulbies was going to get in because that would have been interesting to see him crash a bit more. But no, we have not got Bulbies. Oh yeah, you'll see me. I rip it out of a lot of people. So. Alright, so Veloci is here, so he won last week at Monaco, but he normally crashes, so he's either one of those ones like Ryan Hurricane, he'll either win the race or he'll be dead. Low, we got XRL Low, which is, yeah, Low is just, well, Low's Low, he just crashes every race, but we all love him. Edgar is here for a change, home exchange. Breeze is also here, hits the spot, I think it might be hits the spot's first race the next two, might be a second actually. Then you got Finding Waldo, which I call Finding Wally. He's here as well. Max, Torpedo, and Shakiri as well. They both have not had. Well, they had a good races until last week. They didn't have a very good race around Monaco though. Perley's here. K18. I mean, Perley should be a favourite to win. One of the ones the favourite to win the race. Same as K18. Asda is also here. Rem is going to try and see if he can crash again, as he normally does lately. And then you've got Jeebus John. Jeebus is interesting this year. He's probably one of the most improved drivers of the season, of the league. Kenzie is our X1 commentator, if X1 runs, but he's one of our commentators. Is also racing. Mr. Neon, my ex-teammate from last season. Not having as good season as what it was last year, but he's slowly improving. Young was unlucky around Imola. Should have probably won Imola, but didn't because of an incident. But he managed to get. I think he's still got a podium though. English is making his return to XRL. He returned last week, I believe, but he had a pedal problem. And then we have Ginge, which is X1 champion, which is what we are expecting to probably win this race by quite a distance. But safety cars. So far, we've had, what was it, 3 in Dev, 3 in X3, 4 in X3, and I expect to get in here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Bull Beast. I presume if someone doesn't turn up soon, they might let you in.
Smoothies not turned up.
Oh. Right, so I believe Young's will be the first car to set a lap time. I believe he's the first car, so...
Asda's ahead of him.
Oh, but he's overrated. Why would we go and watch an Asda? We'll go and watch Asda crash a castle then, shall we? No he's not. Asda's not in front of Young.
Is he not?
He's smoking. There's an Aston Martin and Mr. Neon just gone to the pits. Asda's the Haas behind him. Haas is the white car.
Oh, my bad. You watch Young, I'll watch
This is
Asda.
great. Well, which one do you reckon is going to crash first out of Asda and Young? I reckon Asda.
It's always Asda.
That's not very nice. He might have been making a delivery though. But yeah, so I would expect Young to probably be in the 40s. Asda probably the same. You would expect them to probably be in the 40s. I reckon Young probably might be like a 40.8, 40.9. I think Asda might be a little bit quicker. Out on track also is low in Air Max. K18's on track as well, same as Jeebus. Mr. Neon and Ginge are all on out laps. Waldo, first person to knock that, he's starting from the back. Waldo's retired in the pits. He's an X1 driver, so he's going to start in the back. But Ginge isn't going to have fun. I was hoping Ginge was going to start at the back. That would have been really interesting. The fastest guy in the league starting at the back. That would have been nice and interesting to see. Problem is, starting at the back, you normally get involved in something. I mean, Waldo last week started at the back and dead by turn 4. He died by himself. Right then, Young is boxing, so Asda will be the first car to set a lap time. So Asda, it's going to be a 42. Even I'm faster than that. What are you doing, Asda? 40.2087. What is that? Shakira's going through the castle. Oh yeah, if you don't know, I call Shakira Shakira.
Yeah, everyone knows, to be fair.
Wet start to the race, so it's going to be a wet start. Interesting. I was hoping for a wet race in X3 to be fair, but X3 was really weird, wasn't it? It was dry XQ1, then it started off dry in Q2, but then went wet at the end of Q2, and then fully dry at X3 in Q3. Also, Ginge is starting at the back as well. Rems invalidated his first run by look on things. So Ginge is going to start at the back as well. That's fair play, boys. That is going to be really fun to watch. Hopefully you don't get screwed over by anybody. Shakira posts a 141.6. That's what I posted in Quali, which is lows in its car, isn't he? Going for the S's. Who's going to be the first person to go and die in that corner, that part of the track? Who do you reckon? Me or you?
I mean, it was Ginger or Waldo, because apparently they both crashed if you look in the driver.
Low post of 42.283 goes into P4. I think it's gonna be, was it Mr. Neon next for the S's? Someone's crashed, and that is a blue car. Is that Shakiri? I believe it might be Shakiri that's gone off at turn 3.
He did. Down.
Mr. Neon, P3, 142.029. For Neon, Air Max being the next car, Mr. Frenchie. But once Waldo isn't gonna get called Frenchie because we've got one in the lobby.
Shakira is struggling to do reversing.
Low car so far, 42.319. Ramisco. He's gonna love me saying that. 'Cause I can never say his name right. Remixco? I can't say it because of my accent. That's the problem.
Shakira has completed his 12-point turn.
And he's not the fastest. A 41.9. That's not as I was expecting a 40 from him. So you must do better, Rem. That is not good enough. Oh, Veloci just tagged the wall then. On a straight. What are you doing? Oh, McLaren is gone. Is that low? It is low. He's just gone after the castle. Who was on board with? Veloci. Someone else retired, or is that someone's going slowly? I think it's someone going slow.
Yeah, it's just Rem going slowly. Great news for Edgar.
Veloci, 141.310. Alfa Romeo's 1 and 2. Hopefully they don't do what they did around Spain. Because Veloci used his teammate as target practice. And that is Edgar, 44. That is not good enough, and that is quite far off of what Edgar is. The problem is with Edgar, he's only just started playing the game, so he's way off of what we expect him to be. Because I'm used to Edgar being basically the same pace as Pelly, sort of thing, and like at the top half of the table and in the races and stuff. And they're going, "You're rubbish now."
Oh, that's Friday's pace, that is.
Alright. Apparently, Bulbies can join if Smooth Cut but isn't in by the end of Q1. Means Bulbies start from the back of the field, but all the X1 drivers are starting at the back pretty much. Well, who knows? So Jeebus John, but across the line in the Alpine, or Alpine, so 42 flat. P5. Let's see if hits the spot. Can actually hit the spot. Anytime hits the spot crashes when I race with the next, and there goes. It hits the spot to hit his target.
Excellent. No way.
Just a shame he's in a pink car. What do you think of the McLaren this weekend?
I like it, to be fair.
I think a lot of people like it actually, and it's coming to the game as well. So anyone that's in a McLaren, in a few weeks' time, you're going to have a nice neon pink stripe across your car on the black part of the car, because they are bringing that livery to the game. It's the spot 140.740. Not a surprise there. I knew what he can do from X and A, so that was definitely always going to be a 40 flat. So well, whoa, but Breezy's just gone in the wind. A Breezy Hurricane Ian was last weekend, well Friday, not today. Oh, Torpedo is on the lap. He's going to torpedo his way to the pole.
Waldo's asked a lovely question in the stream. He's asked, is Pelly more washed than Zola?
No, but I'm more washed than you are, though. Or are you more washed than me?
Oh no,
Because at least I finished on the podium this season, and I haven't seen you finish a race yet.
to be fair, I've only been in 2 races that you've been in.
Or you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, you've been in X2, weren't you? I'm not on about you, I'm on about Waldo. Waldo said, is Pelly more washed than Zola? And I said, Waldo's probably more washed than what I am, considering I haven't seen him finish a race yet. The 3 races I've seen him racing so far, he's died in. I finished on 4 podiums. Well, Bullbeast, if you join, you will be at the back with Ginge and Waldo. Actually, probably not, because I expect what's the betting? Somebody at the back here that hasn't set a lap time is going to bin it to get in between this lot. Torpedo for the S's, do you reckon? Or do you reckon he's going to torpedo a wall?
Got
What do you reckon?
Yeah,
This corner isn't as bad as what it was last year. To be fair, that S section isn't as bad as what it used to be. Even knowing it does actually feel tighter, but it does feel a lot easier. So Torpedo goes into 6th. He's about, what was he, 3 tenths of his teammate? Oh, alright Perez, calm down. Right, here we go on who's next car set lap time. It is a Haas. Which Haas and Haas is it? Is it English? It is English, so he'll give us a good laugh. Not yet, they won't tell you to join until after Q1, Bullbeast. Basically, you just jump, when you join the lobby, just press ready up and it'll just shove you in the open car that's left in here. At the start of the race, alright? You just have to make sure you put setup on once you're on the grid. So, obviously, make sure you put setup on before the race starts. Unless you want to start on default. English, why isn't it posted a lap time? It's just right. No, but yeah, boys, they've told me that you can join at once if Smooth doesn't join by the end of Q1. So wait till they tell you to join, and then once you do join, no, you got to join after Q1. Unless they've told you to. Have they told you to join? Let me have a look. If they told you to join, it's fine. If they haven't told you to join, then no, they haven't said nothing in there. So they told you in admin or in DM.
it's not in the admin.
No, they haven't told him to join anywhere else I can see, so unless they told him in DM, he shouldn't be in the lobby. But Smooth has until the end of Q1 to join, see? And if Smooth joins now, he can't get in the lobby. So we have a full grid. So he shouldn't be in the lobby. The only one that joins late has got to the end of Q1 to get into the lobby. So periods of time with it. English, come around the final 2 corners. Admittedly, I don't think Smooth's online anyway. I haven't seen him online yet. Haas has binned it. English P2 140.802. Decent lap from English. That's a good lap. Ezelda got damage. Doesn't look like it. He's just lost a bit of his ego. Ferrari of is Rem. He's coming across the line, is he? Yes, he is on lap. I'm surprised he's gone out again on another fresh set of tyres. His lap time was good enough to get through. So I wonder if he's on brand new ones. Surely he's not, because don't want to waste any more time. Asda's now binned it again. He's not dead though. What? Get off the racing line though. If you know no one's coming to you, fine. For me, there's me going to get off the racing line because Lowe's coming. That'll just be Lowe's luck right now, as if someone's crashed right in front of him. He seems to be crashing into a lot of people that have already crashed. English has now just crashed. But look on thing. Yeah, he's back underway now though, but he's crashed on the right-hander just before the castle section, which means he's braked too late and he's just gone deep and into the wall. Low is not on low is on that. So far he's got a beat for 42.283. Is he gonna beat that? No. He's got not enough ERS to go again, but he might be alright. Breezy, are you gonna improve? You're gonna cross the line, he's gone, must improve on a 48. There you go, he goes to 13th for 42.359. It might be safe enough. Kenzie's posted a 43.987. Edgar is on a 44, and you've got to expect he's got to do better than that. Edgar's
Nope.
not going to beat that because he's in a wall. Watch with 2 Williams is coming, and the problem is for him, he's going to get DSQ'd. Swing the car around now, quickly. He might be alright. John's retired. And here comes another car. On the corner. Hello. English is retired. English is retired in the pits. These are the 2 cars that are coming. Kenzie is coming on that. I believe Kenzie's 5 seconds down, it says. Max is 7 seconds down. But they're not on that. So, Hassan. Doesn't tell me if he's on a lap or not though. No, he's in the pits, so Andy's retired in the pits, so he's done in qualifying. Low's not left the Young's not left the pits, nor is Pelly, so everyone's going through. So there you go then. Pretty much no one else set lap times. Fast lap in Q1 was a 140.740, second was an English with a 40.801. So 7/100 separate the front 2, and then basically 2/10 back is Rem. And then 9 1,000s behind that is K18. Lotchi's 3/10 back from that. Then Shaqiri's 3/10 back from that. Then Torpedo's 3/10 back from that. 1/10 back from him is Sheila John. And then you've got 100, just over 100. 1/100 is Neon. And then 6 100s back is Asda, 2/10 back is Low, 1/10 back is Air Max, and then 4 100s back is Breezy, and then Kenzie 6/10 back in, actually 1.6 back in 14th. Eka is just behind that, well, just behind that, 7 seconds back in 15th. How often can you set a 44 when everyone's weighing 4 seconds off a pole and actually getting through into Q2? That's like Latifi getting into Q2, that is.
Bill. It's basically Fridays on a weekly basis.
So Ginge is going to start the back with Ballbeast. Ballbeast will be the 20th, Ginge will be 19th, Young is 18th, Pelly is 17th, and Mr. Wally is in 16th. I mean, Final Waldo is in 16th. I swear to God, if me and Baldu ever meet, the first thing he's going to do is punch me. But yeah, so pretty much, I think Red Bulls. What teams are through then? Red Bulls are both through. Both Alpines, Alfa Romeos are through. Both Hasses are through. Both Astons are through. Both Alpines are through as well. Yeah, looks like it. Both Williams. I think both Williams are through as well. Right, so we're just waiting for Air Max's car to go in the pits, and then we will go into Q2. So don't forget the race start is wet as well, so which is not going to be good. There you go. Pole was fast lap so far in Q1 was a 40.740 from Mr. Hits the Spots. And out of qualifying is Waldo, retired in the pits. Pelly didn't set lap time, nor did Young. They both didn't retire either, so I don't know what happened there. And Ginge retired in the pits as well. Waldo and Ginge are both X1 drivers. So most of the X1 drivers that basically reserve in X2 do start from the back, which is nice. Makes things more interesting as well because they get to come through the field and we get to see more action at the back, and we don't just get to see basically them on pole and them just drive off, because Ginge would be on pole quite comfortably. He'd be in probably a mid 39 probably. So
Indeed.
nice to see that. So fair play, guys, for doing that. Gives us something to look at as well. It means it gives us more action. Hopefully they don't get caught up in action and incidents, because that is another problem that happens as well. If you start at the back and you're faster, sometimes it can cause incidents. So hopefully it doesn't. Remember, everyone has soft tyres. There's no mediums anymore, so you all start on the tyres you qualify on. Don't have to, sorry. He's already in. Who is the first car out on track? I'll have a look at him once he gets you up. I'm trying to post all the stuff onto... Oh, he left and then rejoined.
That was the right fur. Shiny yellow helmet. Looks in no way like his
Yellow
actual.
or is it green?
Yellow, isn't it?
Because I don't know. It looks like lime green to me. Let's argue about a helmet. Is that green or is that orange or is that pink? It's like a yellowy green. I mean, it's similar. Actually, I think it is yellow actually. But I say it's very similar to like Norris's helmet. Like everyone says, "Oh, it's yellow," and they're going, "No, it's not yellow." I mean, it looks green if you'd lied on board now, like a lime green. But yeah, everyone like argues that like his helmet's green, and I'm there going, "Is it green? It looks yellow to me." Oh, Aston Martin's gone. Is that Breezy? It is Breezy. No damage though. But you definitely can't park there. Who was the car out on first? I was on board with them. Was it Asda, wasn't it? So we'll go on board with Mazepin and see what he can do. Oh, and another one's gone at turn 3. And that is a Red Bull, I believe. And that will probably be Shaqiri. It's a Shaqiri sort of move, so... Mr. Shaqiri, he said as much practice as what you did before Monaco last week, this week.
0.
He's done 5 laps.
Oh, excellent. Sounds promising.
He sends me a message, "Can I have a setup please?" And I was like, "Oh, alright, I'm proud of you, Alex." They're like, "What, 5 laps?" Not too sure that's the best strategy, especially around here, because this track is very slidey. Especially with no TC. I mean, medium and full was like, obviously, you don't feel it at all, but no TC is all I'll say is it's more like a wee sort of track.
No, I wasn't too bad today.
Oh, don't worry, next week's just going to be time penalties after time penalties. And that is Shaqiri's worst track, because literally I don't think I've seen him not get disqualified because of time penalties on that track. I think he's always had 21 seconds or more. I've never seen him get less than 21 seconds on that track. The weird thing is, I don't get at Canada. I don't get time penalties at the final chicane. I get the time penalties. There goes Asda at that first chicane, which is turn. What is it? Turn 3 and 4. I think it is. That's why I get a time penalty. I turn in too early and get a time penalty on the right-hander coming in. It'll be interesting this year though, because that track's more slipperier this year than I thought we were thinking it was last year. Right then, Edgar P1 so far, 42.6. Still quite far off of what I thought he would be able to do. So, English with a 1:41.497. And still obviously spun, so his nap time is useless, and that is open. The Alfa Romeo is just in front of the Breezy. Breezy, but I think Breezy had to back out that lap, so he's probably going to be towing Neon here actually. Neon's going to get a good tow here. Neon with a massive tow, hits the spot, has definitely hit a wall, and he is out of qualifying.
Air Max has hit him.
Air Max has hit him. Yeah, Air Max has hit him. So that is an Alpine and a Williams gone bye-bye. In a K18 140.975. Anyone else actually going up to it? I don't think they are. So yeah, they're up at third to last corner in sector 3. And that is them out of qualifying. Only 3 more to go before.
Veloci.
Veloci 140.674, fast lap so far. Shaqiri's about to set a lap time as well. He goes third, 141.006. Haas is coming now, and it still hasn't disappeared either. It has finally just disappeared. AlphaTauri. So they're all in lap. Actually, Haas is probably on a lap actually.
Kenzi's been in the runoff.
Wow. Hits the spot. Fanatec wheel disconnected and reconnected in a braking zone.
He has them problems a lot.
As I said, that's a nice timing now from Loud. Wish it was X and A because he's dominating X and A, so I want to do that in X and A, not tonight. I don't think anyone's got a shoot on laps now, so Lowe's about to start a lap. So Velocity's fast so far, his teammate's just behind him, and then Shaqiri's third, 4 is Mr. Neon, 5 is English, 6 is Jeebus John, 7 is Edgar, 8 is Asda, 9 is Low. What should I say now? 8 is Asda, no one else has set a lap time. Asda's not really set a lap time. Really the slowest time competitively wise is a 42.602, which is a surprise. I'm not used to Edgar being so slow. We have lost, hits the spot, and Air Max hits the spot. Fanatec decided he wanted to basically turn off and turn back on as he was going into. I'll go on board with the car that's coming up to it. So yeah, we'll go on board with Torpedo on this corner, on probably the worst corner to brake on. This left-hander they're coming up to, it did it right here in the braking zone on this corner now. So yeah, perfect timing, because literally the wall that someone's going to hit in the race. Veloci's just crashed out. Veloci's out. No, he's not. He's in. No, he's not. That is another car that's crashed out, and that is Kenzi's out of qualifying. He's just crashed at the worst part of the track. Why can't I go on board with him? Torpedo, you're coming up to it. Be on the left-hand side. Oh, he's in the middle of the road. Watch out, why would you go that way? You could go the other way. That is Kenzie out of qualifying. It's so easy done, it really is. Slightly too late or too early, and in the wall you go. You've got to get turned. You've got to get the left-hander right. If you get the left-hander right, you get the right-hander right. But if you get it going too deep, you set yourself up wrong for the right-hander, and you're just dead. So easy. When you go deep, if you get the left-hander to go too deep on there, you're better off just slowing the car right down and then just losing all the time and just taking it. Just taking the defeat. 42 with 6-2. Low. Torpedoes is on the lap now. He's going to turn 5. No, he's going to turn 4. He's turn 5, 1. I'm pretty sure like 4 or 5 cars binned it, didn't they? I don't think anyone, did anyone actually DNF there in X3? I don't think they did they? Ooh, that's too deep there for Torpedo. Did anyone DNF on the S's in X3 there? I don't think anyone DNF there. I think someone hit the wall, but I don't think anyone's DNF there. I don't remember.
DNF.
Definitely crashed. We had a 16 car grid. I don't think there was only 6 DNFs, wasn't there? Or 5 DNFs. Let's have a look. It wasn't as many people that DNF that I expected. I expected like over half the grid to die, to be fair. So we had a 16 car grid and we finished with 10. So yeah, 6 people. So he had to let off there, otherwise he would have gone on the wall as well. Torpedo had to back out through the S's, so it's going to lose about 3 or 4 tenths down this home straight because of that. That's the problem. It's either flat out or you lose a massive amount of time. A 42.5, he probably would have been close to a 42 flat if he didn't have to lift off. Probably not that much. Lost off a lot. Rem's out lap, Az's out lap, Breezy, is he on a lap? He should be, he's just died. English is also on a lap as well, but he's sitting in traffic though. Past his teammate of Azza on that lap. So Booty, are you here for next week for Montreal? It is Montreal, isn't it?
Yeah, till like, get on the head, isn't it?
So what do you think of Montreal track though? Have you raced it this year yet or not?
Not yet. Not based on the movie.
I've raced it. Yeah, I've raced it a little bit on like 5 lappers and stuff. I haven't raced it now. Shaqiri retired in the pits, I believe. Yeah, it should be safe though. Anyone in the 41s, I would say, is probably safe. With only 2 more people going out in qualifying. At the moment, Rem's in deep trouble though. He's only going to get 1 hit on it really. This is just to basically confirm, and there you go, a 40.302. English has always had pace. It's just he's always had the pace. He just likes to crash. Which is the problem. I mean, Rabago is another one that has always had the pace. Oh, well, Breezy's going to lose so much. No ERS down this home straight. It's going to absolutely suck. Oh, he's awfully close to that. Right, 3 minutes left to go. Let's go on board with Rem. It's got no pressure, but you've got to post a lap time, and it's going to have to be now. Just 1 shot, and that is it. Got enough fuel for 2 runs, I suppose. No pressure, but you've got 1 chance of this. It needs to be a 41.
Ronaldo's helmet looks like Hamilton when it was rubbish.
I thought why would he have a Hamilton helmet looking like? I thought he was a Max Verstappen van. Why would you even get a helmet that's even close to Hamilton?
I don't know, his taste change every like 3 days.
I mean, like a lot I was saying to someone another day. Right, Rem's going to cross the line. Once he's done that, I'll tell that story. 140.835 P3. It's like everyone dislikes Hamilton because he's won so much. Well, now you've got it where people are disliking Max Verstappen because he's winning too much. People don't like winners. They just want people to be able to compete and stuff. When you blitz a championship, people lose interest. Like this year, probably I know a lot more people this year that have stopped watching the F1 this year because it's one-sided Max championship. So he was just throwing his lot like that. We'll see on board with him. He's got 41.975 so far. That's to say. I mean, it's always a way though. You're always going to have someone. If someone dominates a championship, yeah, people will respect them, but they won't like them because they don't want them to win the races. They want someone else to be there. They want people to compete. I mean, today was nice because we actually had a decent fight. It was a decent race today, to be fair. Let's go retire a bit. Fun.
There goes Abler again.
Yeah, around after the castle, wishes the Ferrari's to be careful because he's just on the exit here, so wherever Asda is, where is he? On the left hand side hopefully. He's not going yet.
Oindle.
Back underway now. We need to be careful though. There is a car coming that's a Ferrari, and the Alpine that is Jeebus that's coming up to it is on a lap. So Anthony, be careful. Probably best to let them pass after this corner. Just drive to the left hand
Rem's
side.
queuing
He
up.
should be fine. Yeah, Rem's already set his lap time. He's in third with a 1:40.835. Anthony needs to be careful though. He's not going to get to the line in time anyway. So Asda is done for qualifying. Looks like Breezy is going out, so qualifying is done. Lowe's out with a 42.627. Breezy is then in 12th with a 44.757 in 12. Then hits the spot, crashed because his Fanatec turned off. Turned back on again at where we went through that downhill left-hander, and then Air Max hit him, and then Kenzie crashed out on the S's. So we go on board with Torpedo. He's out again though, but he's out again. Not too sure why he went out for, considering there was only one car that wasn't actually on that. So that could actually be it. Yeah, so hits the spots, Fanatec turned off here, and that's when Air Max hits him after that. Kenzie crashed on the S's that we're just coming up to in a second. Crashed. They always seem to crash on the actual exit, the S's, don't they? You never seem to crash in the middle. There's always this right-hander here on the exit here. Hit the wall on the left and bounce to the right, or stay on the racing line. So Torpedo, can you beat a 42.592? Surely you can. You stay fast enough to. You're fast enough. 41.7 I've seen just the last second. So Torpedo's about the same pace as me, so he should be getting close to a 41 flat by the end of Q3, sorry. So then we lose. Low, Breezy hits a spot. Air Max and Kenzie going through into the top 10 for the pole shootout. Is English, Veloce, Rem, K18, Shakiri, Mr. Neon, Cheapest John, Torpedo, Asda, and Edgar. I'm just trying to remember, did Veloci have pole as a fast lap? Oh no, hits a spot at the fast lap in Q1, and he's out in qualifying in Q2. So English is the only one so far that's actually had the fastest lap in qualifying that's going through into Q3. So he should be favourite for it. But I wouldn't write off Veloci or K18 or Rem, because I think Rem can do a bit better than that as well. Asda's just said no pace at all with a Leclerc funny frown, and I'm there going, you never had pace anyway. Well, I thought that was a joke from Asda then. Can't remember, when I do comms I roast people, and then I get roasted back on track. Or I just get beaten up on track. That's probably why I get beaten up on track.
Probably.
Right then.
Now where's Waldo has said it's gonna rain.
Yeah, but Rem told me it was going to rain at the start of the race as well.
Let me dry then.
Wouldn't be the first time where it's said a wet race and it's been dry also, where it's been said it's going to be a wet start to the race and it's been wet the entire race. That's another one we've had as well.
Yeah. It's approximate.
We've also had it around Mexico when it was raining, but it was full dry.
Veloci's on the move.
Oh, and of course, the give I'm trying to send takes 5 hours to load up. Well then, so Veloci is going to be the first car to put a benchmark down for pole position.
I'm back in the pit lane for no apparent reason.
Alright, so English is going to be the first car to at lap time. And what's the odds on final orders of DNF lap 1? I reckon it's evens. I shouldn't say that, because every time I say he's going to DNF, he DNFs, so I shouldn't say that. Neon has crashed on turn 1, on the exit at turn 1. If I get to here, there he is. Fancy parking on the pit exit. If anyone's coming out of the pits, be bloody careful. Still
Good
there.
place to crash.
And he's even going backwards there as well. Like, dude, you definitely can't park there.
Looks like you in your three-wheeled car earlier.
Oh yeah. What, you mean my 3-wheel car that qualified in 4th? Yeah, if anyone actually has noticed, the glitch where the cars have got 3 wheels are back. I had that in qualifying earlier. So yeah, I mean, it was never as bad as that glitch that we had around Australia. Someone retired and got DSQ'd at the very same time. They come up saying this person's retired, and then this person DSQ'd, it's the same person. He got DSQ'd and retired at the same time. So my man going, what is he? Is he retired or is he DSQ'd? Right, the English, 40.2 he set earlier, and well 3 actually, he set a 40.2 this time. That could be pole, but we won't know yet. We'll see. If anyone gives a toe or something, it could be interesting, because the toe around here is massive. About 3/4 tenths, to be fair with you, and English has he just spun? Yeah. So he just put his car on pole and then spun at turn 2. Not too sure that's a strat there, mate. K18 40.461, P2, Torpedo 141.8, that's not good enough for Torpedo, we need to be low 41s now. Jeebus 141.153, that's quite good as well. That's what I thought Torpedo would be around. There's on purple, the second sector, is that legit purple sector or is that a live purple sector? Earlier we had an X3, someone had a purple second sector with no front wing. And they're going, okay. As it's going across the line, it's going to be a 42. Well, 42.4, he's the slowest so far. He needs to be in the 41. I know he said he's not got no pace here, but geez, I got no pace here either, but I'm faster than that. Shaqiri's going very... Shaqiri looks like he's going slow. That was weird. The other cars feel like they're going really fast, and then you go into Shaqiri's car, it doesn't look like it's going very fast. Veloce, it's not, yeah mate, it's not, the left turn there, not straight on.
Oh, yeah, enough.
Right, so...
As does gone down the next one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so who's on a lap now? So they're not on laps behind you. The Alpine of... who the hell it is, because the game doesn't show the name of tags with Jeebus, doesn't it? It's not on laps, so Rem didn't have to let him through, but okay. So, Edgar and Rem are both on out laps, and Veloce is technically on out lap because he decided to go down off the off-road. Oh, Rem nearly falls. Awfully close to the wall, Jesus. I'm terrible when I'm watching and I'm seeing someone nearly crash. I'm there basically like I am when I'm driving. Oh, Veloce's crashed again.
Into the wall.
There's a Haas coming as well. And the Haas has hit him.
fuck's
Veloce
sake.
5 seconds on 5 place grid penalty, and really that's unfair to Veloce. Asda should have been paying more attention. That is not.
Good.
Yeah, Veloce ain't gonna be very happy with that at all.
He's never happy.
No, but that isn't his fault. Asda should have been paying more attention there. There was yellow flags there. Right, Rem coming through the castle in a second. Just realised that. You're coming through the castle and all you see is Emirates fly. Going through castle? I don't know if I want to fly anywhere. So Veloci, no matter where he qualifies, he will get a 5 place grid penalty, so he wants to try and get as high as he can. The Ren's on a lap, so is Edgar. Edgar is just coming up to the castle in sector 2. Just not going through to start in sector 2. Rem is going to go probably into P4. Or P3, sorry, with a 140.619. Edgar, so far, oh, he's just tagged the wall. Yeah, complete mess at the exit of the castle. So I think, what was Edgar's best lap time earlier? 42.4, I think it was. I think it was earlier. 42.6.
I mean, they might get 7th at this rate.
No, I mean this was that second sector, well, that's invalidated, isn't it? Oh no, he saved alive. This is not looking like he's going to improve on a 42. I'll be massively surprised if he improves on a 42.6. He does, he's had an absolute blistering first sector. Yeah, he's going to improve 43.1. Yeah, he's got a big mess. First sector. That Haas coming out, I believe it is. I believe it's going to be Asda then. Yeah. He'll be the next car to set lap time, will be Asda. Everyone else is boxing. Just got to remember though, tyres are cold. Be very careful what you say, Veloce. It ain't good, he'll get removed.
Just having to slow down to get semi-auto.
Yeah, the problem is, you don't want to turn ERS on until you turn your DRS on, because you don't need the ERS down there straight, because you've only got the start of the lap is about 100 yards before the actual turn in the first corner, so you're not going to lose a lot doing that. That way you have enough then to finish the lap. Oh well, he's just ruined it anyway. And that is going to have to do this lap though, because he needs to post a lap. Rem has retired in the pit, so Rem does not think he can go any faster, or he's not got any tyres left, and I think Asda's backed out of this lap. Really, he should have at least posted it. Well, actually, no, he's already got a lap, hasn't he? So he's going again. There is going to again, but he's got no ERS left, so he's not going to improve or anything. John just started his lap. At the moment he's in 5th position with a 41.153. But yeah, I mean, on that home straight, when you start the lap, there's absolutely no point using the ERS down there so much, because you are basically not going to, you're going to have under like 10% going into the actual final straight at the end of the lap. Aston's just crashed the castle as well, so he's definitely not on lap now. Jeebus has just gone purple first sector, which means he's up on his time. Whether it's purple in session, he takes a lot of that curb, doesn't he? I didn't even touch that curb. I found pretty much any curves you touch, though, the inside curves, you actually lose time.
Gotta avoid curbs then.
Especially the inside ones, they tend to lose your time. As it's just crashed going into pits.
7.
So, that's Asda at qualifying. Firstly's going to qualify as 7th. If it resets into, oh no, it's in the pits. I'll say they reset the race time. The car in front of them improved. Jeebus does, he jumps above Shaqiri. Up to P4, 140.782. Teammate of Asda in English, does he improve? He's quite a bit up by look on things. That's a massive 39.346 pole for English. I don't think that's getting beaten. Surely that's not getting beaten.
Okay,
K18's 100 up. He's 100 up at the moment from there. Doesn't improve. So K18 stays in P2. Shaqiri's the only car on a lap apart from Veloce. Veloce across the line, P2 with a 139.971. It's a 2-3 for Alfa Romeo. Shaqiri does improve to 4th. We have no time, so we'll double check on them in a second. So apparently Asda locked up going into that corner, and that's why I went in the back of him. But actually, no, it's not going to be a 2-3 for Alfa Romeo because of that grid pen, which is unfair in my opinion, but he will be in 7th. So English is on pole with a 39.346. Veloce will jump down to 7th, so K18 will be 2nd, 3rd will be Shaqiri, 4th will be Rem, 5th will be Jeebus John, 7th will be Veloce, 8th will be, 6th will be Torpedo, 7th will be Veloce, 8 will be Asda, 9 will be Edgar, and 10 will be Mr. Neon. We have a 5-minute break now before the race. We'll give you the standings in a minute. Once I actually load them up. Right then. So then, the Constructors' Championship, Alfa Romeo lead it by 5 points with 99 points, which is K18 and Veloce. Second is AlphaTauri with 94 points with Pelli and Edgar. Third is Alpine with 78 points with Jeebus John and hits the spot. 4 is Red Bull with 64 with Shaqiri and Torpedo. 5 is Asda, it's Aston Martin with 63 points with Breezy and Neon. 6 is Mercedes with 61 with XIX and Matty was here. 7 is Haas with 58 with English and Asda. 8th is Williams with 36 with Air Max and Sugar. 9th is McLaren with 35 with Young and Low. 10 is Ferrari with 34 with Rem and BTEC. So there's actually 2 points separating the bottom 3 teams, 36, 35 and 34. Right, the Drivers' Championship. Remember, a lot of these drivers are in this lobby today, which we will actually load this up while we've got the race director. Once we do it, once it loads up. So there we go. They are not full-time drivers, they are reserves. All the X1 drivers have been moved to X2 reserves to fill our grids. So Pelli leads championship with 88 points. Second is Jeebus John with 56. Third is K18 with 51. Neon in 4 with 42. 5 is Sugar with 39. Torpedo in 6 with 36. 7th is Young with 32. 8 is Veloce with 30. 9th is Shaqiri with 28. Breezy in 10 with 20. 11th is Air Max with 19. 12th is Hits the Spot with 18. 13th is BTEC with 14. Rem in 14 with 10. Asda in 15th with 9. 16th is Matty was here with 6. 17th is Low with 3. Edgar in 18th with 2. And XIX and English are yet to score championship points, but they have only been full time for 2 races. Well, this will be English is second race, and English and XIX has only done one race. And Hits a Spot has only done one race, and he's in 12th. So most of the rest of them are all full time, apart from them three. So that is why they're down there. And It's a Spot was the fastest in Q1, but starts in 13th. English was the fastest in Q2 and starts on pole, and there is Veloce with his 5 race grid penalty, starts in 7th. So we'll do the full grid now while we're here. Everyone starts on inters because it is a wet starter race, but it is supposed to dry up. English on pole, second is K18, third is Shaqiri, 4 is Rem, 5 is Jeebus, 6 is Torpedo, 7 is Loche, 8 is Asda, 9 is Edgar, 10 is Neon, 11 is Low, 12 is Breezy, 13 is Hits, 14 is Max, 15 is Kenzie, 16 is Fine and Waldo, well, we'll say Waldo, 17 is Pelly, 18 is Young, 19 is Ginge, and Ballbeast in 20th. So who's your favourite for the race win then?
Probably Ginge, despite being 19th.
Yeah, I think Ginge is up there as well, but if English can keep his car out the wall, he's definitely got pace. But as we said, Ginge is the fastest guy in the league, so you would expect him to be there. But don't write off Ballbeast as well. But the problem is for these two guys, it is a wet race and they do run no assists. And Waldo's also another one to be have a shout out as well. But I mean, the problem is for them that because it's a wet race, and people do run medium TC is faster than no TC in the wet, so they could struggle against some of those people on medium.
English doesn't like racing in the rain.
It's interesting though, because technically the top 6 are all British as well.
Good at something. Well,
Yeah, I mean, Veloce's from Denmark, then you got Asda English, Edgar's English, Neon's English as well, I think. I think he is. He's got an English accent, so Lowe's Canadian, Breezy's English, Hits a Spot is American, I think he is, or he might be Jamaican. MX is French, Kenzie's English, Waldo is from Finland, Pelly's from Holland, well, Netherlands, Young's American, Ginge is Scottish, and then you got Ballbeast, which is Bulgarian. So it's a pretty much a British dominated grid, to be fair, with a few Americans and Canadians, and then the odd Dutch, Denmark, and Bulgaria and Finland and stuff like that. So. What time do we go then, Mr. Wolf? We go at 3 minutes past in 1 minute, and Torpedo's getting ready to type, so we should be getting close to going. Formation lap is on, so immersive formation lap. With it being inters, it should probably be a one stop. It was only a one stop anyway. It was going to be a medium hard or hard medium. It's probably going to be a inter to hard or inter to medium. I mean, obviously safety cars will also dictate that as well. We're probably going to see at least 3 safety cars, I would have thought. I'd be very surprised if we see less than 3 safety cars.
I don't know. Depends how bad Waldo wants to drive.
Wow, I'm the one that normally insults Waldo, not you. Okay.
I'm not here enough, so I've got to get my shots in while I can.
Not everyone. I'm just saying some people are. There's only going to be probably about 3 or 4 in here that are probably on medium TC. The rest are on none. Same as X3 as well. You can see how they take the corners. There's not many. They're on OTC. I mean full TC or medium, sorry. You'll tell because they'll be super slow in the corners. But a lot of people do go no TC in the dry, and they do move to medium in the wet. So don't be surprised if you see some change over. But yeah, most of the the whole league run no TC, to be fair.
Good fun.
If you're on a wheel, it's a lot easier no TC than a pad. Pad with no TC is a pain in the ass. I think Ginge runs no assist on a pad, which is... You don't find many of them that do that.
As someone that does it, it's a terrible, terrible idea if you're thinking about it.
Well, I do it on most tracks. Here I can't do it, but most tracks I do it on. Street circuits are really not fun with no TC on a pad. That easy. I mean, obviously, no TC is a lot easier if you run manual gears as well. So that's the thing people need to learn. You need to learn manual gears before you learn no TC, in my opinion. When that's how you warm your tyres up there, English. I mean, you should be able to go now. Go now. You'll be back underway. But that's, yeah, 100%. That's how you warm your tyres up. And I keep forgetting that maximum tyre person is Air Max. So 26 laps. I reckon the inters go as long as the hards do, so if they don't have to box, and if the rain does stay this long, it'll probably be about 16 laps on inters, then to whatever compound they go to. So it would have been like 16 on mediums, and then, 14 on mediums and 16 on the hards is the area, well, not 16, sorry, 12 on the mediums, and then 14 on the hards. So I suspect...
Eddie.
Lucky damage is off for the formation lap, Jesus Christ. Didn't fall again.
Well, he said he could drive in the rain.
Well, Shaqiri got his box wrong. Anyone that gets DSQ'd onto the grid now is because they have got on the slot wrong. So, for example, with Rem, he'll show us what we're on about. Pretty much when you go to the grid, if you do not know, on Immersive you have a little kind of, you've got to go to your grid slot. You have a little arrow pointing to where you need to go, and then it goes on a little white box. And as you get closer to it, it goes red. And if you get it perfect, it goes to green or purple. And he's gone red, hasn't he? Oh no, he's got it right. He's also angled his car as well, pointing towards the Red Bull. Interesting. Ginge DSQ'd from off the session, so that means he's got his spot wrong. I've seen earlier when I was behind somebody, they were like 4 or 5 foot from their actual box. I was like, oh, you're going to start well back. I think that was Dave. Right then. So, Season 7, round number 8 from X2 at Baku, Azerbaijan, and we are underway now. K18 and Hits and English are on the front row. Who has a better start? K18 has a better start than English does. English is up down to P2. Everyone get through turn 1 okay? Do we? Looks like it. I think maybe. Aston did. You mean English? Is that Mr. Neon? It looks like Mr. Neon. Oh, there's a big old train back here. There you go, saying a one stop on Inter. We don't know if it's dry enough. And there's the McLaren of Young. And the Young is up into P. Super deep and gone in there. There you go. Young up to 2 places, up to P14 from P16. There's overtakes everywhere. What is going? Young is delicious, taking advantage of everything here. Young is all the way up to 12. Young is here. There you go. Look at him. He's flying. Yeah, I don't think he'll get through there. Someone got no front wing? Is that Williams got no front wing? Air Max, no front wing.
No, he's got
he has got a wing.
got a
What's
wing.
that Ferrari? Ginge up to P14.
He ain't
They're
gonna
going to go
be.
side by side for up here. Was that going, Ginge? Are you going to go side by side through Castle? I'm pretty sure you can. Well, you can, but you literally got to be going like 2 miles per hour. There you go, Ginge up to 14th already. Ooh, sat there. Asda and Edgar fighting for 12th and 13th as well.
There goes Asda.
Whoa, big crash! Big crash, Asda's gone. Safety car, surely. That is a safety car. That is mad. That was a hell of a crash.
and ran out the talent.
Well, that's Mazepin out of the race. He hasn't brought a safety car out. It's only a virtual though. So positions gained then. Oh, keep going on way. K18 and English were the only two that swapped out of the top four. Shaqiri stays in third, Rems in four, Breezy is up 7, English is in the pits. Does he have damage? Or is it drying up? English is in the pits under virtual safety car. Is it drying up? He is going to hards. He's going to hards. Even knowing it's not showing us, they are going to dries.
Not changing his wing.
Oh no, he's gone to Inglo, he's gone to Inglo, he's gone to Vinters.
His front
Did
wing.
English get a new wing, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a nose then. Let's have a race director. Let's have a look and see. Did they all go for new wings? No.
Breezy.
Neon just went for another set of inters.
Breezy's got a draw
Oh,
for a
did
penalty.
Neon. Oh, Balby's got past Veloce. Balby's is up 15 places. Young's up 10. Gibbs is up 8. And I got a funny feeling Neon's got a broken front wing. And it hasn't fixed it. He forgot to change it, so I had to fix it. Biggest losers is English down 14 and Rems down 13. Actually, Rems stopped as well for a new front wing, so there must have been contact at the back and at the front as well then. Closest fight on track is between Young and Jeevish John for 7th and 8th. I've got a funny feeling that Neon's going to box again. Let's have a look at Neon's got damage. Does it show? Doesn't show, see? Surely he didn't just box with no damage. Here's the fight. Surely you don't go for a move there, Young. Jesus, I thought you were going to go for a move there. Someone just did these, just tag the wall. Jeebus and Edgar both look like just tapped the wall. I don't know if they got any damage though.
The Neon into the wall.
Whoa! It's a spot's gone. There's a big crash at the back here. That's a full safety car, a virtual. Who the hell was that? Someone had spun that. I don't know who it was. I gotta clip that. I want to see who it was. That was mad. Literally, some buddy spun and it was sideways, and they moved forward onto the racing line. Young's in the pits, hits the spots in the pits, and so is Breezy. I want to know who that car was that was sideways, because they should not have moved onto the racing line. That was ridiculous. Rem's in the pits as well.
Neon and low. In a big workout in the pitting.
Looks like that was Veloce. That could be a big penalty.
Oh dear. Ignoring the yellow flag.
Even John. Still only a virtual though.
Green now. I thought Waldo was going in a wall then.
So there's loads of damage up here as well. Someone's crashed at the downhill left-hander as well.
Yeah, two of them
Someone's
crashed.
gone. Alpha Tari's in the wall. Pelly, it's gone deep. Now you're safe to come back and then go forward as quick as you can.
Pelly and English hit the wall at the same time. One was just further down the wall. He was changing his wing. Bloody hell. What was that? Big crash at turn 1.
another big crash as well. Yeah, that is Shaqiri and... Oh, no, Shaqiri's come out of the pit, sorry, that is Edgar. Just moved off him as well to go and check on something. Whoa, why is Edgar fighting with a broken front wing? He should be just letting Shaqiri through. Ginge is up to P5. He's on the back of the Red Bull of Torpedo. If I'm Torpedo, don't even bother fighting. You ain't going to win that fight overall. Well, now you're going to lose a position because of it. Well,
Good thing bump the couple.
Veloce's going to take advantage of it, but I think Veloce might have a penalty coming and a big one.
Breezy remembers to pit. Here's Royce. Oh,
4 laps in. Out, and Aston Martin's gone. Breezy.
Front wing on the
8
wall.
fast lap so far. 1:59.0.
Edgar's dead.
Spot is just overtaken. Oh, no. Young has gone in the back of Edgar. Edgar is dead. Young isn't moving.
He's stuck.
Young? Is Young gonna move?
Like he's stuck in the air.
Young's been DSQ'd, so
Doesn't work.
I don't know whether it's beached or not, but that's a full safety car. Full safety car has been deployed. Full safety car has been deployed. Jesus, there's been a lot of stuff going on here. That just shows you that literally people cannot handle these cars in the wear. So much going on.
It's a great day to be a backmarker.
Yeah, let's help Pelly get back into this race. Pelly was over like 20 seconds behind. He's now only 11 seconds behind the car in front. It's brought him back into this race.
Less of that one. He catches up to the safety car.
Breezy's gone onto hard tyres. Surely it's not dry. Surely he's not... Oh, nope, someone's in a wall and that is Breezy. Those hards are not the right tyre to be on, and I think he has got damage and he's gone again. No front wing. And the whoever's behind him, which is low, is going to sit there and wait until he crashes again, probably.
He's definitely dying somewhere. Really goes through speeding on the safety
Oh, that's
car.
going to help you get back on the race, doesn't it? Drive through for Pelly. I've got a funny feeling someone else got a drive through, so Breezy and Pelly are going to hold hands and do a drive through together. Anybody want to do the conga with them? But yeah, Breezy has just found out what Russell went through around Singapore earlier. It ain't dry, not yet. I mean, if you're going to put dries on, you want to do it at the end of the safety car, because it would have been more drier, but yeah, it's still raining. So it's definitely not dry yet. Alright, once everybody's gone and caught up the safety car, we'll look at who's gained what and who's lost what and whatever. But once they've all done their pit stops, we'll be able to see who's changed what and all that sort of stuff.
Jeebus is up to second, but he's got them going to penalty. 5 seconds.
Right then, is everyone caught up yet? I'm not done pit stops yet. No, we're just waiting for Breeze to do his. And then we should be ready to go once they catch back up. It does look like it's drying up now though. It's getting close to being dry. It's still not a dry line though, but it is brightening up.
Yeah,
Still dry.
definitely not raining anymore. Really retired from the session.
Who? Breezy, or was he just crashed? Breezy's on track and just retired on track. Are you joking me? If he's just retired on track, that's a massive penalty.
Really,
Let me have a look.
it is.
If he's retired on track.
Car's still
He
moving.
has just yeah, he's just retired on track. Well,
Enjoy your qualifying ban.
enjoy your race ban.
Oh,
Retired on
upgraded.
track as a race ban.
Yeah, silly boy. Only that 7, he still could have got points, to be honest.
Well, lap 6 it was, he did it on, yeah. And there's a safety car as well. And there's going to be another safety car later on in the race as well. You can't retire on track even if you've got mechanical problems with your wheel and stuff. You've got to do it in the pits. You can't do it on track. So that's a major rule. That is literally the biggest rule that you can break, and you just broke it. So yeah, enjoy that, mate. So you definitely can't break a bigger rule than what he's just broken. So
Silly boy. And they nearly put it in the wall so they hit the curb.
those two guys are coming in. Not yet. We're still waiting for Kenzie to catch up. Right, I'm sorry, just that before that's as well. Right. Penalties, 5 seconds for Jeeves John, which will serve the next pit stop. He does want to rise up. It's still raining though. Right through the Pelly, which he got earlier. Right, position, there you go, that's all the stops. So, Bull Beast, Jeebus, Ginge, Torpedo, Air Max, and Waldo are all the cars off the pit. Everyone else has box, at least once, twice. Positions gained, Bull Beast up 19, Jeebus up 3, K18 is down 1, Ginge is up 15, Torpedo's up 1, Air Max is up 8, Waldo is up 9, Shakiri's down 5. Hit Spot up 4, down 3 for Veloce, down 7 for Ram. Neon's down 2, Lowe's down 2, Kelly's up 3, English is down 14 in the pit zone, Kenzie is down 1, and they should be going to rise, I would expect.
They just hit the wall again.
No, he's gone for inters. What's Kenzie doing? Is he going to go dries? I mean, I don't know if it's drying up. I mean, this place is like Singapore, so it does take forever to dry up. But yeah, Kenzie and English are both in for new front wings. Then let's have a look then. Pit stops. What do we reckon? Everyone in for wings? No, there's 2 there that's not. 3. There's quite a few that's not. But yeah, so there's a hell of a lot of people with new front wings going on. Actually, that's the point. How many people out of them have actually gone for the same wing? So Rem's got 1 front wing, he's got 2 front wings. So Rem's boxed twice for front wings. English is having lots of fun. 1 front wing. 2 front wings. I mean, Kenzie's done the most fun. So English has done 3 front wings. I think Kenzie's got more. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, Kenzie's only gone for 2. So I think English has gone in for 3 front wings. It's the most than anyone else. I think Shaqiri and Kenzie are both on 2 with Rem. The car should be coming in, then there we go.
Leaving Kenzie behind. Not wearing on.
I know, it's got to be Mezzo. It can only be out for 4 laps. It's got to be in after 4 laps, which is going to be. He might catch up by the time they get to the line. He hasn't gone yet. It'll be on the same straight as them by the time they go, because they're going to start to go in about pretty much any second now. Anything like going, there you go, he's gone. He's gone. There we go. Anyone change any position? I like it. Anyone else going to go for the moves? Going through the field. Doesn't look like anyone's going for moves.
Veloce.
Move up here though. That is Veloce on hits the spot. Also, Mercedes made a mistake. What's the ball do? Ball is going to drop 2 places. He's going to drop down to 9th from 7th. Shaqiri and Veloce both move up. Also, hits the spot as past Neon. Who is fighting with Rem, which is Zazamordu got damage. You can't see because it doesn't look like he's just got 3 places. And he's gone deep into broke his wing.
Don't look like it. Kenzie is retiring the moment.
So it's not over for him. It's not over for him. Edgar has been kicked, which is awesome.
Kenzie has left the pit again.
Can you invite him if you can, please? It's gone recently played players. You'll find Edgar on there. We are watching the fight for 2nd, 3rd and 4th, which is Jeebus John, K18 and Ginge. This is a, what is it? It is an Alpine, Ferrari and Alfa Romeo. Yeah, it's still wet, so there's no DRS. Pretty much, if you survive, you're going to be back in this race. Kenzie's just got to stay alive. There's guaranteed to be another safety car.
We just
tagged the wall. Just tagged the wall on the exit of that final corner. He's not using ERS though, so Balby's 153.372 fast lap so far. Loche is making a move on Air Max up to P6. He's gone deep, so Air Max is going to retake the position. And Veloce might even draw a ball. There's more contact between him and the Red Bull. Red Bull of Shaqiri. Shaqiri nearly really well. That was Shaqiri's fault. A lot what we've seen there.
A lot of things about the dive bombing.
Be able to not have the grip. He's going to have that. This is more grip. Rem and the Alpine have hit the spot. Moves up into stays in 9th. Sorry, Rem stays in 10. Try leaving as much room as they can, but there's always going to be contact when that's too tight for a move really without.
Someone's lost some front wing.
Position are they? Have you seen that too? Because well,
Either the wall though, or Rem hit the wall.
Rem hit the wall, so maybe on wall do. The Delta was going to find out through this part of the track.
Rem.
Ginge is lining up this car though. This will be interesting then. Has anyone got the front line speed? They are using ERS this time though for Ginge. Too wide at the in P2 and 3. K18 is in front. Mr. Neon's gone. That could be a safety car.
Through the chicane.
Virtual. Right, where has he gone to? Where is he to? He's in the middle of the road. Whoa, that was awfully close to Pelly. Watch out low, he's on the middle of the road. Stay on the left, stay on the left. And Kenzie's not close to it, so he should be fine. Kenzie won't, he'll be gone by the time Kenzie gets there. Right then, Rem zone mediums. Is it dry enough for mediums? Let's have a look and see what he's like coming out of turn 1 and 2 on those mediums. Low Red Bull, or Alpha, actually that's McLaren, that's low.
Yeah, seems alright.
Yeah, I wish we had a weather forecast as well, to be fair, so we actually could see. Right. Kenzie might box as well then, so I think it might be dry then. Yeah, it looks like Kenzie's in as well, so it looks like it is drying up. Lot 2 is the only car on track as well for P8. The problem is for the Red Bulls, they're going to double stack. If it's drying up now, Torpedo and Shakira are both next to each other, they're going to double stack. Red Bulls could get screwed here, but they're better off boxing together than they are one of them staying out longer if it is dry. If Jeff's still staying mixed conditions, then it'll be different. And then English has gone. He has gone out of downhill left-hander. Virtual safety car's been deployed. I'm surprised some of these are not full safety cars. Watch out, Pelly. He's probably right on the actual X. Oh, he's gone super deep. He's locked up in the wall.
If anyone hits him.
English, he's done the same as what you have. So everyone's pitting now though, and he's gone now. So there we go. In the pits then. Jeebus did not box. Right, so Ball Beast is in for mediums. They should all go to mediums though. Mediums would get to the end now. Is anyone too scared to go to mediums though, to go to the end? Ginge has overtaken K18 in the pit lane.
Yeah, the change his wing.
Yeah, K18's going to come out in fourth now though, but they are in basically P3. Jeebus is going to pay the price for staying out longer, and yeah, as we said, Torpedo and Shakiri both had a double stack. That is why Air Max has jumped Shakiri, because Shakiri had to double stack. So he's come out in 7th. His spots come out on hards. Mediums would have got to the end. I'm surprised his spots went for mediums. Kenzie's did Kenzie not go to wet to dry it? Why am I not? I'm sure Kenzie boxed. Did he not go to mediums then? I think he boxed and went on and they put him on medium. Oh, someone's binned it.
Jeebus.
Jeebus has binned it from in the lead. He's got a broken right end plate. He's got damage.
Yeah, the top of the castle. DRS enabled. He's gonna drop to about 7th now if he's lucky.
Oh yeah, let's have a look. Let's go and have a look at what the lead there is. No, he's not. He's gonna drop down to 5th. 28 seconds is Air Max behind him, so he should drop into that position in 5th. But it's all down to how long his pistol is. Someone's gone at turn 1.
Kenzie.
That's Kenzie.
He's still on inters for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why he's staying out on inters for. His mediums now. He's gone at turn 2.
Jeebus into the pit lane. And go do his 5-second
so
bend.
Go on board. Yeah, got a 5-second as well. So yeah, so he might lose it all down to them then. He could come out all the way back in like 9th position actually. He's gone to hards as well, which mediums would have got to the end. Mediums go 14 laps.
Jeebus, 8th place. Ahead of where's Waldo? Well, Waldo's got the DRS. He's 9th place now. He has just hit Jeebus into the wall, I think.
Oh, what's happened? Is that Kenzie? Yeah, it's Kenzie. Worst possible place. I mean, the other way Kenzie could wait until there's a room on the track and he could reset the track. But he needs to make sure there's nobody in the way that he comes on the track. Here's the spot, someone's happened, big crash, final Waldo, I think that's a Jeebus. I'm trying to grab him. Jeebus has gone, I don't know if Waldo's gone as well.
Oh, Waldo's okay.
Waldo's okay, Jeebus is gone though with no front wing. He's on hard as well. Let's start going through here with no front wing, he's got to be careful through the final sector as well. Oh, he's fast lap 143.099. He's flying now, but he's gonna get hunted down by Ginge, I expect. And this is Veloci on the back of Air Max, eating Air Max alive. He's actually backed off a little bit, but now he's going into P6. Something's happened at the back, and I believe that might be Kenzie.
Getting lapped in a really awkward place.
To get caught to though. Another one coming as well. Should have gone in for Inters though. Yeah, Waldo's in the pits for a new front wing. And the problem is he's only got softs or hards, and he's gonna go softs. Let's go for another safety car. They're not gonna get to the end, he needs a safety car now. Same to go for softs now and have a bit of fun. The pits is also Jeebus as well. Jeebus mediums, he was on hard, so he had to go to mediums. But this guy here is the one that's in the lead here, and he is now only 6.8. He's lost about half a second now to Ginge. Ginge is slowly reeling him in. He's got 12 laps to bring him in, which means Ginge is probably going to catch him if he carries on that pace.
Poor Kenzie. Hit the wall again.
He's just got the pits though, didn't he? So will he go straight on?
Pretty much. Yeah. He's not having a good day. He's thrown the towel in.
Lap of the race, 142.317. Might be better off finding the pits. Oh, he's gone now. I think that might have been deliberate.
It was definitely deliberate.
Can you clip it, please? It would be better off just find the pits than he was thought. He was just retired in the pits. Can't just do that. Have you got him? Were you watching him, were you?
Yep. And just drove straight down.
Clip it
and drove.
Clip it and report it, please.
And drove straight down the escape road. Fell into the wall.
Yeah, everyone was having problems with the car stopping. I mean, it's the same in the race as well. It's if you're behind somebody, literally, yeah, it's horrendous. So you've clipped it, yeah?
Yes.
Make sure. Send it to me when you got it. Just upload it to your phone.
The Doctor's captain Shakira.
Yeah, we're on board with that now. I mean, this is the difference now. Who ran a dry setup and who ran a wet setup. But yeah, I mean, stopping around this track is weird. I mean, the thing is, people are running low wings. You've got to remember, the lower your wings are, the harder it is for you to stop. So when you're behind someone as well, it's going to take a lot more to stop. And Veloci should get theory here with DRS as well now. There you go. Very easy overtake. Veloci is up to P5.
Veloci's gonna get the DRS.
Okay, so Kiri's going to DRS straight back at him, so... But he's got no ERS though to attack, which would be the problem. No, yours wasn't. I seen your crash, it was fine. Yeah, it was someone else that looked like it was deliberate. Mr. Neil's been kicked now. Yeah, that's the point. Is Edgar back in the lobby?
I haven't seen him come back,
Make sure.
but he's
No,
DNF'd
right,
anyway.
so- Oh, he's DNF'd anyway, but we just lost someone else though. Neon. So let's get him back now. On the pause, guys. I want to make sure the drivers get in as quick as possible. It's not fair on them in too many places. Right then, so Bulbeast has got a 7-second gap to Ginge. Ginge has now dropped that positions back, time back, so it looks like Bulbeast could be home and dry here. Surprise actually. I mean, we did say Bulbeast would be one of the ones to watch as soon as Ginge and Waldo, but Waldo's on the hand incident with Jeebus, so that's why he's not back here. All here is what we've got back at low, so we're getting a one track for the second man hits the spot. So 10 seconds back from Ginge's K18 is the highest placed full-time driver in third. Torpedo in, oh, Lowe's just backed out of the way and let Lowe and he didn't anyway. But Lowe did get out of the way for Waldo, he didn't bother fighting him. So I wonder if Lowe's got damage.
Mind games.
No,
Sucking him into the wall.
No, yeah. I don't know, it doesn't look like Waldo's actually got damage from that, so amazingly. But yeah, so that fight's over. But yeah, so Torpedo's on a good race though. Torpedo in 4th position right now. He's under real pressure from... Oh no, this is another fight, sorry. But yeah, he's 6 seconds clear of Veloce. Red Bulls are actually in 4 and 5, and Alfa Romeos are in 3 and 5. So it's a good fight between these Constructors' Championship. These two teams are still fighting on track as well. But at the moment, one Red Bull's beating one Alfa Romeo, the other Alfa Romeo's beating the other Red Bull. So at the moment, Alfa Romeo would gain more points than what Red Bull would. But pending incidents, there was a Alfa Romeo involved in something, so that will be pending. 7th is now is the Air Max, which is what we're fighting now. What we're seeing now, not what we're fighting now. He's 7.7 seconds behind Shaqiri, but he has hit the spot within 1/10 of him. Surely hits the spot. You don't go for a move here. You've got the whole straight in a minute to go for a move. And then 8 seconds back is Rem. He's going to be having a look at this if these guys keep on fighting. And then 5 seconds back from that is Pelly, and then 16 seconds back is final Waldo. Waldo's probably going to be looking at the fast lap outside the stand. I don't think he's going to catch in. Someone's pinned it though. That is Rem. Rem's just gone. Yeah, Rem's just gone. He's just done what Collie did in X3. He's powered down too early and spun. Velocity's gone, turn 1. Saying the same thing. Put the press power down too early and around he went. He's now in 6th position. Red Bulls are looking good now. Hits the spot has got past there. Max as well up to P7. Hits the spot is now hunting down Veloce. Velocity under super pressure now because he's now got hits the spot right on his gearbox, and his tyres are not going to be as boiling. Right, here's the spot is really pushing now. He nearly put his car in a wall. But at the moment though, it's still looking like a Bulbeast is going to win the race. Second is going to be Ginge. Third is going to be K18. The only thing that's going to change that now is a safety car. And you can only have a safety car for another 2 more laps. After 2 more laps, you won't get a safety car. You're hoping for a safety car, you need it in next lap or so, otherwise you won't get one. Looking like though, the only real positions that might change is Veloce and hits the spot. That's the only one that might even be a fight. The rest of them are quite a bit of gaps, and I don't think there's lots going to change between them. Unless any of them make mistakes. It looks like they're all set, doesn't it?
Well, the Singapore Grand Prix was quite like that. And then people started crashing left, right and centre.
Yeah, pretty much with the Singapore race in real life, it was literally people just crashing on the road unless you were Latifi and you wanted to sit in like, the Zhao, did he hit? Or was it Sonoda? No, it was Zhao, wasn't it? Basically just turns in, well, didn't turn him, didn't leave when you put him into a wall, and then goes, oh, I didn't see him. Nah, mate, how the hell did you not see an Alfa Romeo, like? Who's the clown? I mean, pretty much though, I mean, the Alpines, both their engines blew up. They didn't, and that's how they both went. Both Williams went in the end. A lot of those, them cars in that race were all, DNF on the road, didn't they? Jeebus John is in the pits for the fastest lap outside the top 10. Ginge is in the pits. So P2 is in the pits. He's going to drop down probably to third position, fourth maybe. He could drop down behind Torpedo, but the thing is he's going to absolutely rinse them, isn't he, on those brand new softs. They're going to go like six laps max they go really before they start to die. Well, 5 before they really die, but so Ginge is going to go and have a bit of fun. He's gonna, well, he should still jump above them. Hits the spot, has got past Shaqiri. Shaqiri's also in the pits. So could the tyres not get to the end then? This is a surprise. Why would you drop the positions? He's dropped 2 places because of that.
Very strange.
I got a funny feeling their tyres weren't getting to the end. I think they rinsed them and they couldn't get to the end. They say they should have got to the end on those tyres, so that's interesting. Shaqiri's dropped down from, what's he dropped down from? He was in front of Veloce, so he was 5th. And from 5th to 9th, that's big positions. He isn't going to pull that back. Like,
no. I'll get a couple of places.
Let me have a look. Yeah, he had to be there. So, did he have? Let's have a look. Did he have damage? If he had damage, then it's understandable why he boxed. Ginge didn't, but did he? Did Shaqiri have damage? Yes. So did Ginge. They both had damage. They had to box. Oh, there we go then. Bull Beast in the pits. Free pit stop for Bull Beast. Or is it a free pit stop? It should be. Oh yeah, he's still coming out. Jesus. I thought he was going in with 23 seconds, but yeah, he's got a massive lead. He's over, isn't he? Free pit stop for Bull Beast because of damage to Ginge, because Ginge has already got past Torpedo up to P3. I mean, Ginge is still should hunt down K18 as well. That could be an interesting fight though between them two. Hits the spots on the back of Veloce for turn 1. Bit of contact. But yeah, thank you, Constant. I was just thinking that when I was thinking about why did they box, well, they should have got to the end. A lot of places for the drop. That's going to be a horrible pill to swallow though for Shaqiri, because I don't think he's going to get back in this. Hits the spot. Going to have a look on Veloce. Going to try and late break him. Not going to happen. But Veloce's locked up. Spot's still not there though.
Maybe it wasn't a mistake going for the half tyres.
No. Oh, and the spot's hit him. So he's back underway again. I lost a little bit of time, but at least his spot has let him back through and given him space, so should be no penalty there.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I know what you're talking about as well. Yeah. Shouldn't have been a penalty there either, in my opinion.
I'm not allowed to comment.
I'll comment though, because I'm not an admin no more, so I can. That shouldn't have been a penalty. Not after he gave position back. Veloce's in a wall. Veloce, this is the Alfa Romeo garage. I can't remember who's in charge there, but you need a box now. You may as well go to softs, and then you can go and fight Shaqiri in ninth. Ginge, fast lap, 141.247. Is Veloce going to try and hang it out though? He could try and hang it out, but it's 4 laps with a broken wing. Nah, mate, I would.
Not that bad to be fair.
It will be through the castle. It will get worse. Don't forget, on this game, damage gets worse the longer you're out with it. And now there's even more damage because it's in a wall and hits the spot. Has no front wing as well, and that is an incident there as well. So, yay! I'll clip that too. Pelly has got a pass Veloce as well because Veloce is still turning his car around, and now Veloce has no at all, and that is him going to be outside the points. I expect. Yeah, it's going to be because even I think Lowe might come out in front of him as well. There goes any chance of any big points gone for Veloce.
4 laps to go. Waldo's really letting down the X1 drivers today.
Yeah, washed, isn't he?
Yeah, well that...
Hits the spot is now holding up Air Max. I mean, hits the spot really should just be getting out of the spot. And Veloce has spun.
Oh dear. Well, that was fucking stupid.
Watch the language, please.
He tried to defend
I think
from
he was fighting. Yeah, Shaqiri. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's absolutely no reason to defend with broken wing. Hits the spot's doing the same with Torpedo, with Air Max. Yeah, Air Max. Okay, and Kinge has just got past K184 into P2 as well. In between all that, Air Max is being held up by his spot. Thing is, you've got no front wing. There's absolutely no reason to defend. I mean, Air Max is still having problems getting past. Veloce has just crashed and out of the race. Yeah, let me go. In it. Doesn't think it's getting removed. In the pits and hits the spot. The spot is going to come out where to 9th, 10th, or 11th. But Bull Beast, 3 laps to go, and he is 12 seconds clear.
Waldo's hit the wall.
Waldo's at the wall now.
All those are gonna get some points. Yep. Scrap that, you just hit the wall.
So technically there's going to be one driver that's not scoring points today. Shaqiri 3-second time penalty, and that is K18 back up to P2. Ginge turned in too early, he might have got damage for that. Also, Waldo's on the back of Lowe. I think Lowe might just let him past again. Be a habit of this today. Getting damage right in front of somebody, then lets him back past. Lowe could just box again, or he could go to the end. I think Waldo's got damage as well, you know.
Yeah.
They both had to slow down for that corner.
They both got damage.
Gonna... Oh, what's happened? That blue flags? Yeah, blue flags. It is blue flags. Jeepers got blue flags with Bull Beast.
Lowe's carry on with no front wing at all. And Waldo's pitted. engine might have damage because you backed it off through the asphalt left right.
Yeah, it's looking like these guys are gonna follow each other now. Oh, something's happening. Crash. What's happening? Hits hit the wall. I don't know if Hits has got damage. I don't know, but they're going very slow through there, so I don't know whether Rem's got damage or if his has got damage.
It might just be a very slow low.
Merc's gone. Is that Waldo? It is Waldo. Or has he just let past his teammate? I think it's his teammate actually. He let his teammate through and he's got overtaken by Jeebus.
Good work. Then Jeebus may get low at this rate since he's not got any front wing at all.
This one was low. I mean, he's just trying to get to the end now, isn't he? Ginge on K18, has he got enough BRS to make a move? It's the final lap now. It's a great fight between these two. I mean, we will go to Ball Beast as he crosses the line, but we want to keep an eye on this fight as much as we can. It looks like if Ginge can hold enough BRS. Oh, the problem is though, K18's got over 25% ERS. K18, I think K18's got this. Probably because of they've got more ERS. Oh, someone's just died. Hit spot's gone. He's going to be classified as finished, but he's going to be in 12th position, which means now everyone is going to score points. No, they're not, because his spot will be classified as finished. The fastest lap is there. The fastest lap. The race is a 40.624. Fast lap outside will be a 42.260. So yeah, so his spot won't score the fast lap because they've got 44.0. So everyone that's going to finish this race is going to finish within score points. Ball Beast crosses the line in about 10 seconds. He will win round number 8 at Azerbaijan. And Jeebus has just crashed. So top 10 finish. Ball Beast wins it from the back of the field. P20 to P1. Get in there. Well done. Here's the Hamilton style. Who's going to get P2? Is it going to be Ginge? Or is it going to be K18? Who's going to have the more top line speed? Ginge is going to have... No, he's not. Oh no, Ginge is going to let... No, Ginge just let K18 have it. Fair play, Ginge. Good fight though. That was a great battle between the two. The Alfa Romeo and the Ferrari. Fair play to K18 and Ginge for that. Good racing that was. I enjoyed that battle. That was a good fight. Torpedo as a fantastic result in 4th. Brilliant result. Considering he didn't qualify very well, he'll take P4 every day of the week. Max will take P5. Air Max in P5. Another good result for Air Max. Pelly is going to take 6. And then the other Red Bull of Shiki will take 7. He has got penalties, but good old gap to the Ferrari of Rem in 8. Fastest lap to Ball Beast. And the fastest lap outside the top 10 will be Jeebus John, because Jeebus and Hits the Spot will both be classified as finished. So both Alpines crashed on the penultimate lap and the last lap. What a way to crash out. It's like Alpines in real life, weren't it? They both broke down in the race instead. Lowe will take up 9th, so Lowe will double his championship points. He goes from 2 points in the championship to 4. Can't do better than that. And 10th is Waldo, only car technically that finished the race that was lapped. Anybody want to shout washed?
Woo.
Get the classified results in a second. Right, let's say hits the spot and Jeebus John will be classified as finished because he's on 95% of the race. So there you go. Classified results from Baku, Azerbaijan. P1 Bullbeast with a fast lap of the race from P20, 140.624. K18 in P2 had a great battle with Ginge in third. Fourth is Torpedo, so it's a Scottish 2, 3 and 4. Look at that. 5 is Air Max. 6 is Pelly. 7 is Shakiri, only car to have a time penalty. 8th is Rem, 9 is Low, and 10 is Waldo. They all classified as finished. Jeebus and his spot both DNF'd, but Jeebus will get the fast lap outside the top 10 because he is classified as finished with a 142.971. DNFs for, actually hit spots was 12, sorry, and then we have all the DNFs of Veloce, Kenzie, English, Mr. Neon, Breezy, Edgar, Asda, and Young. Thank you, Boothie, for joining me on comms.
Yeah, alright.
And thank you everybody for watching X2 from Azerbaijan, and X3 was earlier, so if you want to watch that, that is on Twitch and just been uploaded to YouTube as well, as this will be in a couple of minutes as well. We'll be back next week for X2 and X3 from Canada, Montreal, at 5 PM Saturday and 8 PM on, no sorry, 5 PM Sunday and 8 PM, say 5 PM for X3 Sunday and 8 PM Sunday for X2. Everybody have a great week, and we'll catch you all next time.